Well, we started in '72, obviously, and the intent at that time was to give our athletes an opportunity to participate.
On behalf of all the athletes and coaches, I declare the volleyball venues to be officially open.
There's been an evolution, and I mean, almost every major city in Saskatchewan has hosted the games. This is the most northerly community that it's ever hosted, so it's a special event for them, and it's just been quite exciting.
We're the smallest city ever to host the games, with the largest number of participants ever at a games. So we had 2,000 athletes milling around our athletes village here yesterday and changing places, so 1,000 leaving and 1,000 coming in, and their parents and supporters.
The province is divided into 9 districts. A lot goes on at the district level where they have to identify a coach, they identify play-down dates, and then they have a process in place to identify who are the best in that particular age class in that particular sport to attend. So there's a lot of coordination that's done by these district coordinators, as you see in the background here. And they're responsible for the conduct of the team, getting them here, make sure there's transportation, and obviously be a liaison here from there.
We help them out with their dorms, make sure they have transportation to get here, make sure they understand where they can eat, and if they have some medical problems, we can take them to the clinic. So we're kind of like their babysitters for the week. It's a competition, it's a multi-sport competition, so you're definitely out there competing, but sportsmanship and having fun is equally as important as well.
Okay, Hannah is throwing, Michelle is on deck, Darby is retrieving.
You can restart, stop and restart, provided you haven't stepped out of the ring. If you stepped on the edge, that's a fault at any time.
The purpose of the games is to give our athletes a chance to become involved in a multi-sport atmosphere, but also an opportunity to expose their skills and show the provincial sport governing bodies some of the abilities that they have in order to advance to another level of competition.
The starting line is this white, somewhat curved line, okay? There will only be one command. You'll say on your mark, you go up the line, please do not touch the line with your foot. He will not fire the gun until you're all perfectly still. So if you're flicking or doing what you're doing right now like that, he will not start, okay? You gotta be perfectly still.
This is kind of the beginner stage or the beginner level for some of these athletes that we hope will go to a Western Canada Games or a Canada Games or even make their provincial teams that might go to a national competition. And ultimately, you know, we get them to the games. And we've had good examples. I can use Lucas Makowski. His first competition in multi-sport games was in speed skating. In our Saskatchewan Games, he went on to Canada Games, and now he's an Olympian. So we see this as a kind of an ideal situation for the advancement of athletes, and that's why it's so special.
I started doing cross country, and the coach was triathlon, so that's kind of how I started. I kind of want to go to Olympics for triathlons. That's my goal. Lots of training and practice, and yeah, I train 6 days a week. So.
As a dad, I'm very proud of her. Other than that, it's exciting. It's a sport, the triathlon is exciting to see all the kids get out there, even in the rain as it is today, to give it all, and at the end of the day, smiles on their faces. from my understanding, this happens in like Canada Games next year. You're going to be in a very similar atmosphere where it's a village, and then if they have bigger dreams and goals and get to the Olympics, it'll be the same thing. So yeah, this is a great start for these younger ones to move on.
And our energy is fantastic. We need to be a little louder at the net when we're calling out the stuff, right? So we have to make sure that we're calling out where the setter is. I can hear me, I can't hear you guys, okay? So we need to be a little bit louder. Let's keep up.
We focus in on the athletes because that's part of the development, but for coaches, absolutely, and officials. For coaches, obviously a first sort of kick at the cat at this level, in a lot of cases in a multi-sport atmosphere. So they have a minimum certification level that we ask, which obviously they must adhere to. So hopefully once they begin that process, they can move up and take more certification, get involved at a higher level, and again, potentially be a coach at a Canada Games or Western Canada Games. Officials as well. We have a lot of officials that are here that are being evaluated, that are being graded to determine if they can obviously do this level and then move up to another level.
A lot of people haven't been up to this area before, and I don't think they were really sure what kind of venue or what our city looked like or what facilities we might have here. And we've heard nothing but, wow, I don't know how you guys have put this all together. Your venues are absolutely top-notch. Our city population is about 5,000, but we have good soil. I think Pierceland people, Loon Lake, Makwa, Rapid View, Dorintosh, all these communities around us, Green Lake, supporting us, Flying Dust, the Meadow Lake Tribal Council, all providing us with volunteers to do this. Plus a lot of friends and relatives of people that live here have come and helped out this week. We have over 1,100 volunteers. It's been just amazing. And then the sponsorship, in order to build all the legacy venues that we have, it was, whether it was materials, labor, time, knowledge, skills, it didn't matter. We asked, it showed up. We could not have done this without the immense support of everyone in this area.
Hurts. Right here, here, and here, and here, and here. Feels good.
It's a very special event for the athletes and the parents and all of the supporters that are there for these young athletes to have reached that level of excellence and to be able to reward them for all their hard work.
Sport is more than a game. That's the SAS Sports slogan. And when you see the young athletes becoming involved, it's creating a healthy, active lifestyle. You know, it's developing skills and respect and teaching them some capabilities to be able to manage their time. So it's an excellent opportunity to sort of learn some leadership skills and learn some skills that are going to take you down the road. If you have a youngster that you want to get involved, have them become involved in sport, and maybe they can be a part of these games, and it'll be a long-lasting memory.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on SaskTel Max Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com.